Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Rory and today I want to talk to you about something really exciting. We are launching our first ever digital product on the channel today, and that is a complete comprehensive guide on how to build a villa in Bali. So if you've been following our journey for a while, you'll know that Casey and we built a 2-bedroom luxury villa in Bingan in Bali, and that's now on Airbnb and it's being rented for a significant amount of money. We're seeing in excess of 25% return on investment already, and it's only the first few months in. We made the decision to invest in Bali after we'd spent a little while investing in the stock market, and we just wanted something that was going to have a really good return on investment, with something tangible that we could enjoy ourselves. And also, it's a villa in Bali, so you can build a place in one of the most beautiful places on earth with one of the best cultures on earth and the nicest people on earth. So there's really nothing not to like about that. So when we started the process, we had no idea what to do. We went in, we started the process completely blind, and it was about a year of research before we even acquired land. So I have spent hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours, and I'm not even exaggerating. It was weeks on weeks on weeks of just absorbing as much information as I possibly could, talking to the experts. So I'm just talking to lawyers, talking to builders, talking to developers, talking to architects, basically everything I had to learn from scratch. We made mistakes along the way, we hired the wrong people along the way. And so with all the information that we've gotten through all of that and all the mistakes that we've made, we wanted to create a guide that will allow you to invest in one of the most beautiful places on earth and see the kinds of returns that we're seeing. So if you're considering building in Bali, this kind of guide is something that you can't afford not to have. It covers all the legal considerations that you'll need to look at in order to be very well protected with your investment. It covers how to acquire land, the different methods to acquire land, and what you need to look for in the land that you're acquiring. It covers how to source your builder and your developer, and what kind of things they'll be able to do, how to design your villa. It goes right through, we look at return on investment, and there's a separate Excel document that you can punch in your own numbers to look at expected returns on investment, right through to setting it up for Airbnb. So there's a complete list in there of every single item that you'll need to purchase to put in the villa for Airbnb, right down to how many pillowcases you're going to need. There's a section on all our vendors and suppliers. So that is our developer, our lawyer, our furniture maker, the guy who did our curtains, our gardener, right down through to the little shop that we bought the kitchen utensils from. So it's a 45-page PDF. Pretty much everything that I've learned along the way, I've included in there. The mistakes that I've made along the way, I've explained in a way so that you won't make the same mistakes. And the vendors that we use that were either not up to par or not up to scratch, they're obviously not in there at all. It's a massive guide. It contains everything that you'll need to do to invest in Bali. And if you are considering investing in Bali, definitely consider picking this guide up, because just the list of vendors alone is well worth the asking price. We spent days and days and days and days trolling through Denpasar, Canggu, Seminyak, trying to find decorations, trying to find linen, trying to find just the stuff you need to actually put in the villa to make it run. It includes the details of the guys who are managing our villa and some of the services that they offer in order to help you maximize the return on investment. And you can start to talk to those guys early on before you've even started the build to maximize the return. And yeah, so it pretty much covers everything. I've actually already sent it off to a few people just to get their opinion on it. This is one of the guys I sent it off to, who is also building in Bingan. This is what he said.
My opinion is, if you're giving a secret out like this, which is gold, bro, and you're helping people have a way to in 2, 3, 4 years double their money because they're making 20, 25, sometimes 30% or more on their money. You're giving them the pathway. You've already done everything for them. The job is done. They just have to follow the path that you've set. That thing is worth so much money, man. In my opinion, I think if you deliver it well, like you're doing it right now, plus you're adding the graphics and everything, you're educating people on alternative ways to make money, and you've already dug the whole path for them to just walk through it. What you have here, in my opinion, is gold, because people have an option to do something else with their money in a smart way that you've already researched perfectly, and you're guiding them. You're taking them by the hand.
I soft launched it about a week ago, and one of the replies that we got on one of the YouTube videos was that from a guy that bought it, he said that it had one of the most comprehensive explanations on the legal differences between leasehold, freehold, etc. And that area in particular is an area where there's so much misinformation out there. And even going in before speaking to the lawyers when I first did it, I wasn't 100% sure what the legalities were. But yeah, that kind of thing is something that you have to have a really comprehensive knowledge on before you start to go down this investment path. Another thing with the guide is if you purchase the guide, I'll be giving you lifetime updates. So Case and I, we absolutely plan on building more villas over time. We will buy more land over time. We may even look into doing freehold land rather than leasehold land next time. So as we do more and we experience more, as we find more vendors that we like to use, more suppliers, they will also be added to the guide over time. And anybody who purchases the guide, as I update it, probably every 6 months or so, I'll push through an email with the updated copy of that guide. And yeah, finally, I guess we'll get to how much that guide costs. So I'm doing a special introductory price of $100 US. That price will last for the entirety of November, basically cover the Black Friday sales. Once we get into December, then the price will go up to $120, $130 US. For $100, given the amount of money that you're investing in Bali, for $100, even if you're considering it, it's worth getting it so that you can read through it all. You can see our numbers, you can make sure that this is the right investment for yourself, and then you have the full list of suppliers to start the process. I really hope you guys consider purchasing the guide. If you do purchase it, leave a comment down below about what you think of the guide, so that other people can see it and see whether the guide is for them or not. It's something that we never found was available to us when we were doing our process. If I had this guide when I started, it would have saved me weeks and weeks and weeks of research, and just having the contacts to be able to talk to people along the way and find out how to do things properly would have saved me so much time along the way. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. The link to the guide is in the description below. And yeah, we'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.